discuss the interview. So
The other.
it'll be Tina's doing a great job coordinating.
How are you? Good to see you too. Is there waves?
Thank you, everyone. We will start presentation about KIEPO. Please start. It's great. Thank you very, very much for many valuable experience.
So we'll have a small gift to you. Cindy,
Yeah.
please give that to one of resident, maybe Silver.
Shilpa.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Okay, so Cindy.
Top 5 findings what we have learned during KIEPO program. Let's start.
Okay, so number 5 is there's a mini annual meetings that during our visit we had an AAO academy and that was our first time visiting there, and we were very capable, and we have a GVHD meeting which is very fun for me and for them. Okay, so yes, we had very nice experience in those meetings.
We noticed a lot of differences between UIT and Keio University. First of all, the most surprising thing to know was the differences in outpatient clinic. In Keio, doctors are busy keeping up with the clinic and have about 40 patients in the morning. In UIC, doctors have time to chat and have enough time examining with the patients. In UIC, it was so interesting that no matter what kind of patient comes to the clinic, residents were the first one to see them, and the followed attendings will give residents feedbacks which seemed very educative. On the other hand, KO residents sometimes get feedbacks. Thirdly, I want to talk about inpatients. There are much more in KO. For example, 1/3 of cataract patients are inpatients, and every vitrectomy and transplant patients are so. Many of these are due to our insurance system and education. The last thing is in OR. We don't clean up all room for each operation, or we don't have any nurses to prepare for the operations, which means residents have to prepare everything in the OR before surgeons came. There are so many differences between two countries, and I thought it is really interesting.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Fujioka, and that was number 4. So number 3 in our countdown will be presented by Dr. Cindy.
Third countdown is our stay in Chicago. First, we enjoyed special cuisine in Chicago. For example, Chicago pizza, Italian beef, and hot dog. Very, very big. Second, we visit at the Willis Tower, and we looked all direction of Chicago. The height of this building is over 400 meters, and this was once the tallest building all over the world. Third, Chicago is full of art. There are many beautiful parks in Chicago, and we can enjoy the paintings of Impressionism such as Monet, Renoir, and Goho in Chicago Museum. After that, we met T-Rex, well known as Sue. This is the most famous fossil in the world because almost all of its body is real, not replica. For these reasons, we became big fan of Chicago.
Thank you, Finley. So, our number 2 countdown will be presented by Dr. Ito.
The second countdown is all about Hooters. Hooters in Chicago is very, very fun. All of us often do a conversation and study Hooters. They are very delicious food and friendly girl. So we even went Hooters in Vegas. The service was quite good and fun. When I'm back in my country, I'm definitely in Hooters. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ito. Okay, so number 1 of our countdown will be presented by Brian.
Number 1, spending nice time with USC residents. Thank you all USC residents. We had really wonderful days. At the first day in Chicago, Julie and Barry led us to the hotel. Thanks to them, we were able to check in the hotel smooth. Most of us had a nice bed and able to have good sleep. For the lunch, Barry took us to the famous Chicago pizza, which tastes so nice. You guys took us to the ice hockey. We enjoyed a very exciting game. We also played Willy Ball. It was the first time for us. We were able to get used to it quickly because the game is very simple and you taught us gently. We had a wonderful time playing ping pong with you. It is a fresh experience for us. There are a lot of people. We had a lot of fun time. In the UIC, you were also very kind to us. You gently took care of all of us, replied kindly when we asked questions, and taught us a good restaurant for lunch. So thank you for all of experiences. These 2 weeks were the most valuable times for us. Please keep in touch and we look forward to meeting you in somewhere in this planet. Thank you.
So from now on we have some extra stuff to do. Ito-chan, please.
Okay.
So
What's happening?
okay, Ito-chan, I want to play just one quick question for you. Okay, which is the correct UIC resident who born in October 25th, 1988? A. Bailey Shen. B. Bailey Chen. C. Bailey Jen. D. Ito-chan.
Can I use home concert?
I don't think so, Ito-chan. There's no more lifeline left to you.
Okay, I decided A. Billy Shen.
A. Bailey Shen. Not Bailey Chen. Bailey Jen. Or Ito-chan.
No, A. Billy Shen.
You know, most actually, I get confused for Bailey Chan all the time. That's the right answer. That's right, it's Bailey Chan.
No, A.
Good job.
Okay, so happy birthday, Bailey.
Thanks.
I'm sorry.
Happy birthday.
So we have a small gift to you. Please step up, Billy.
I went many times in Chicago three times to go to Tibet. Same t-shirt.
Oh, very nice.
Baby's gonna wear that.
I'll wear it.
So inside coupon, shop coupon, let's go.
Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Bailey, you want to say a few words? Just kidding. Yeah, let's take a picture. I'll take a picture. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Look a little more excited about your day. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure having you guys in Chicago. Yeah, we look forward to staying in touch.
Okay.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday, Billy.
Thank you.
So this is it for our presentation.
I don't know if Dr. Ref, do you have any questions on presented?
Yeah. Bailey, you can put that down.
I'll put it in my locker.
Okay, let's take it to your own place.
Well, we enjoyed having you guys here. You know, we always learn so much about Japanese culture and also the way that you practice medicine and ophthalmology in your home country and the interesting differences. From what you observed here, I was wondering whether after seeing our outpatient procedures, and the vast majority of which are seen as outpatients, do you feel like the percentage of patients that you admit as inpatients in Japan, it should stay that way, and perhaps maybe we should be seeing our patients as inpatients, or do you feel the opposite way, in which maybe we should be admitting more, and you know, I was wondering what your thoughts were after seeing that.
So we think, yeah, we had that kind of conversation, and we took it that it will be the number of outpatients in our country, Japan, will be gain more in these maybe decades or so. The reason is, number one is that it's very simple. Japan following US, that's it. That's the number one. But number two, it will probably will be a change of the insurance system in future in our country too. So that maybe it will be due to those change, there's less chance to admit the patients inside the hospital because of the number one, of course, the money problem. Maybe it will change like the insurance system. Maybe will be changing like a system in US, and that will change the character of the patients who can admit their own money or cannot and do everything in the outpatient.
But clinically, did you see patients here that we followed postoperatively as outpatients that you felt perhaps may have been better for their clinical care to be seen as inpatients?
Like we thought some of the residents say that it's very good for the education.
To see them as inpatients?
Yes. Oh, yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Because we every day we see every inpatient. Maybe that is just like a 5 to 10, but it's not that like huge as like internal medicine or so. But if we see a couple patients, just like let's say 3 a day, you have 1,000 time to see a patient. in a year, right? So I think that for the experience rate, that would be good.
And when you see the patients as inpatients, do you round as a team of like maybe the attending surgeon and then several residents, or is it usually just maybe 2 doctors?
We have both cases. So we say ground round, and that maybe have like a once a week or once in 2 weeks. We all get the inpatient and see with all the doctors, and that will be the ground round. So the answer for that is both. We see it alone, maybe in the early morning before our things see it, but after that the ground round we see it together. We see those patients together.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Nice. Happy birthday.
Grab one too, right?
Yeah.